Would you spend $8 to avoid an $800 simple mistake on your Bobcat? I know I sure would. If you want to learn more about this simple tip, stick around. Together we'll get a handle on things. If you're like me and you own an older Bobcat for use around the property and you don't drive it every day, or maybe other people drive it from time to time, there are a number of very expensive yet simple mistakes that can happen with that thing. Let's talk about a very common one that, believe it or don't, happens pretty frequently and how to avoid it. This is a 1992 Bobcat 863. It's a diesel machine. And if you look real close at the fuel cap, you will notice that it is black and it's very generic, doesn't say anything on it. That's the cap that came with this machine when I bought it. I know this is a diesel machine, so I have never made the mistake of putting gasoline or any other fluid in there that might not belong. Now, I'm sure there used to be a sticker there that said diesel fuel only or something to that effect, but that sticker is long gone on this machine. If you walk around to the other side of this machine, you'll see that the hydraulic fill cap is located in the same place as the fuel fill cap is, just on the other side of the machine. If you look very closely, it does say Bobcat hydraulic oil on this particular cap. But believe it or don't, an awful lot of people have accidentally put gasoline or diesel fuel in their hydraulic fluid tank. Now you might say, I'd never make a silly mistake like that, but believe it or not, it's a pretty common mistake that gets made pretty frequently with these types of machines. I hear about it in the comments on my channel from time to time, and I've got a friend who's a heavy equipment operator who through the years, both his son and his father have made that mistake at least once. My friend told me that last time that happened to him, it cost him $800 to have his mechanic bring his machine into the shop, drain all the hydraulic fluid out of the machine, put all new fresh hydraulic fluid in it, and get it back up and running again. Now, I hope to never have that happen to me, and I'll bet you feel exactly the same way. So I've got a two-step plan to make sure that I avoid that problem. Step one, I went on eBay and I bought myself a diesel fuel cap. Now, if you have a gasoline machine, get one that says gasoline, obviously. I'm going to replace the cap first. With that green diesel cap on, it would be mighty difficult to make a mistake on this side of the machine. But you might still be able to make a mistake on this side, especially if the machine was on a trailer and you were at a gas station. So let's avoid that too. These hydraulic oil caps are vented, so now's a good time to take a look at it, and if it needs to be replaced, you can find them on eBay again for about 15 bucks. I cleaned this cap up a little bit in the parts washer, and I'll hit it with a little bit of neon sign paint. Hey, could you do us a favor? Take just a second and hit that like and subscribe. Doesn't cost a dime, and it sure helps the channel. Thanks. We'll give this spray paint a little time to dry, and we'll be in business. That'll do her. These simple fixes should help me avoid an awful expensive mistake. And you know what they say, an ounce of prevention is worth a whole fistful of $100 bills. We'll see you on the next video.